can see this. See that?
Oh, vamos a arreglar eso.
Up a little.
Buenos días, buenos días. Buenos días.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Sleeping
Good morning.
Beauty today. Little Sleeping Beauty today. A little different
A little different today.
because I showed up this morning, but you know, sometimes you got to listen to your body.
Yes.
This young lady here works very hard, went to bed late, so she didn't show up this morning. She will show up though.
Oh,
She just didn't show up this
absolutely.
morning, so I held it down for the group.
That's right. That's right. So today, Jorge completed round 2, day, what is it? 16.
Something like that.
Yeah, today's Tuesday, right?
Yep.
Day 16, he completed of 21. I will be completing that later. You like my robe? Today, I show
Super
up.
Mario Brothers.
This is Matias.
Is it your robe or is it?
It's Matias's. It's cute, right? But I still have my pajamas under here.
It looks
So-
sexy though. I like it. I like it.
So today, like Jorge said, for those that are just joining in, yesterday I actually should have listened to my body and I didn't, and that
You
was
pushed through yesterday.
I
You
did.
made it happen.
I pushed through because it was leg day, and leg day is a doozy, and it's the 3rd week, and I just wanted to make sure that I did it with my accountability group, and so I showed up. But I almost didn't because my body was like, you should stay in bed because I need it.
Ahí está.
Buenos días, Fátima.
Fátima, mañana miércoles de sabor.
Mañana
Y el jueves también tenemos un especial en español.
en español.
Pero bienvenida aquí el grupo. Bienvenida en inglés.
Fátima de Honduras, Fátima, guys. So anyway, so today I listened. I got up. I was up at like 5:45 or 6, whenever it was, and I told Jorge, I'm gonna listen to my body and I'm gonna stay in bed today. You go ahead and do your thing, and that's what we did. But doesn't mean that I won't show up. You will see. It always happens. So today we want to talk about the fact that just that, leading right into, you know, how is it that we've been so successful in our health and fitness and in our business these past 6 years? And that is because we've been intentional with the surroundings, with the people we surround ourselves with. And that is with the people we surround ourselves with in fitness and in business. Those people continue to inspire us. Those people continue to motivate us. Those people continue to, help us grow by feeding us what we need, right? So we have to just follow the lead in many of those circumstances. Would you agree?
110%. It took me to get to 40 years old. I'm 46. God willing, next month I will be 47. But it took me to 40 years old to realize that I cannot get through this alone in life.
That's right.
Like I just wasn't somebody who learned, who looked, who wanted to open up their mindset. Not that I was against it, I just didn't realize, I just didn't think I needed it.
Mm-hmm.
And little by little that I know when I look back of so many people who have, inspired me to just be who I am today, late in my, like I said, late 30s, 40s, financially in a lot of different ways. And then now just really 10xing that in my 40s of just continuously learning and instilling that into my son, us. You have to be intentional with your surroundings.
Mm-hmm.
Reason being is that, go back to how your parents said, you hang out with them people or blah, 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 you're going to be doing this and you're going to be doing that. That's 100% accurate. If you are in the wrong surroundings or you are the smartest person in your group, you need to move to another group because you need to continue to get your cup filled. And with things that you can, every time I learned something new, it was something that I didn't know I needed to learn. But once I learned it, I'm like, whoa, thank you, Lord, that I was able to learn that.
Yes.
So I surround myself with mentors. I actually financially contribute monthly to 2 different mentoring groups from a financial standpoint, just from a life standpoint, so that I can learn a lot. And I share that with whoever wants to learn that. I don't try to push that on anybody, but it's very, very, very important.
It's very important, you know, and it's very important in business, and it's very important in life, right? And like Jorge said, you know, he has 2 mentors that help with that area, and then we also attend personal development events on a yearly basis. We've already signed up for our 4th one this year, and you know, every single day when I write in my journal, I write that we attend 4 personal development events per year to continue to grow.
You don't necessarily think you will need it, but once you come out of there, if you pick the right one, I can assure you, because it happens to us every time, like, boy, I needed that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I needed that.
Mm-hmm.
And every time we see how it impacts us, the best investment is yourself. Invest in yourself, it pays dividends your whole life.
And if you listen to those mentors or follow those mentors, the people that have been successful, that continue to, you know, leave the clues so that we can follow them, they all have mentors. And perhaps at first they couldn't afford the mentors directly, right? And what did they do? They listen by picking up a book, and they listen by audio, they listen by attending an event. But you got to start somewhere, and you got to start small if you have to. And then for our health and fitness, you know, for us is really being intentional with surrounding ourselves with like-minded people that want to improve their lifestyles in all sense of the word, right? Not just physically, but mentally, spiritually, emotionally. It's so important, because people check up on you. People, you know, will reach out and say, what in the world happened? Or probably already did, because I haven't checked my messages. You know, where were you, Gab, right? And that's what's important. People keep you accountable as you keep them accountable.
Yeah.
So, you know, we're blessed to have a community that motivate us. We're blessed to have a community that loves us, that inspires us, and, you know, and we do the same for them. So that's what we got.
I'll just leave with an action item here that I think that everybody, you know, should do an inventory. You got to always do an inventory of your surroundings of your life, right? Just like
Preaching,
a
Jorge.
store owner does their inventory, you have to do an inventory. What you got to sit down, if you're feeling in a rut, if you're feeling that you're not getting where you want to be, if you feel like you're just not getting ahead, if emotionally you're feeling like you're lacking something, you need to check with yourself. Who am I around? Are those people in my surroundings contributing to my well-being?
Mm-hmm.
Very, very critical.
Mm-hmm.
Like super critical,
Mm-hmm.
right? Am I dealing with any toxicity? You got to get away from that right away. You got to get away from the toxicity, right? 3, what am I learning from my surroundings, right? Are you learning anything from the group that you're in? Are you learning from anything from your behaviors, right? That just do that inventory check. If those 3 are negative, that's where you start. So that's why for us this community is so substantial, because we choose. We have the choice to choose who we want to be around with, and we choose to be around people who are inspirational, people who want to change something, who are looking for something better. They're not necessarily need to be there yet. They're just in that process of wanting to improve.
Yes.
And in that process of wanting to improve, it helps us improve.
Yes.
Right? So I'm not saying we all have toxic friends. We all have people that don't inspire us. That just comes with the territory, right? But you just gotta manage
Yes.
how often you put yourself in there, because remember, if you're not working on this, those people will take this over. They will take it over. So you have to continue to work on this muscle every single day.
Yes.
And I can talk about this because I've seen it wholeheartedly change in my life as to what it does for me and my well-being. I see my mood change right away when I'm around toxicity, or when I'm around something that's not inspiration or not helping to my learning to get to where I want to be. Because this is a continuous process. You're never getting there. It's a continuous journey to get there.
That's
so
right. It's
sorry
really
for
becoming. It's
yeah.
really becoming. In
Sorry
the
that I get on a
process.
tangent about this, but I'm passionate about this because I've seen it in our life. I've seen when we surround ourselves with the people or just things or that we want to, that we feel help us improve, the mood is there. Our family life is there. Our friendships are there. We're feeling good. We're enriched with all that. And I highly recommend that you take an inventory of your life to start there. And that is why, like I said, this group, our community, works because everybody's striving for something better. Remember, we're not chasing anything, no body types. We're just trying to get healthier. And the people, and that's why we show up every morning, and that's why this group is so inspirational.
Yep. So two things. They say that you are the average of the 5 folks that you surround yourself with. So like Jorge was saying, make that inventory, right? Check your surroundings. You know, you are legit the average of those 5 people that you surround yourself with. Are those people that inspire you, that motivate you, that believe in you, that believe in your dreams, that support you, that love you, right? That push you, right? And so it's so important to surround yourself. That's why when we surround ourselves with our folks, you know, it's so easy to share our dreams and no one is judging. If anything, we're like, yes, girl, you got this, you could do this, right? If you're embarrassed to share your dreams of, you know, with the people you surround yourself with, then you might
That's a telltale sign right there. Because people will hate on you just because they didn't choose to go after their dreams. They poo-poo on your dreams. So be careful. Very careful. Listen closely. Be very careful with who you share your dreams with. Because those are the same people that will poo-poo on your dreams and make you think, yeah, you know what? They're right.
Yep.
Do an inventory check. Do an inventory check. I'm telling you right now, and that will change right now how you look forward and how you progress.
And basically, sometimes you gotta shed the fat in your surrounding.
Shed the fat in your surroundings.
All right,
do
guys.
what you gotta do.
All
Remember,
right.
Yes. Yes.
Be intentional. Be intentional.
Share this with anybody who needs to hear this. Join the group. Join the uplifting group, the community that continues to grow every single day, shows up in the morning.
5 o'clock, 6:30.
Or at your pace.
Or at your
But join the
time.
community and you will start seeing some change in your life.
That's
I'm
right.
guaranteeing you that.
So, our next group, para que sea berraca o berraco,
Estamos buscando berraquitas y berraquitos.
June. August, todavía no me tomo el café.
Yeah.
August 31st. August 31st is the next opportunity
It's Monday.
that you can join
Is it?
us.
No, that's not.
It's not next
Yeah.
Monday. In 2 Mondays. Sea berraca, sea berraco, and join us.
Mañana, miércoles de sabor.
Let's go. Thanks for joining. Have a blessed one.